No.
Okay, just have a seat for a second, please. We'll start from the very beginning. Before your parents were born, you were nothing. Also everything. Nothing and everything is the same. Okay? They meet, they copulate, life cycle starts. We're fortunate for male, the national average for male is 76. I'm 76 now. So I'm no longer growing, right? Life is cyclic. Everything is cyclic. It's called life, birth, growth, decay, death. And that's the way everything is all cyclic. Can you group you ready for a second, please? I want to talk about balance today. First, can you put this up? Just lay down.
Right there. On my
This,
back.
this right here. The most perfect balance for us when we're alive is like this. It's the prone position. You're prone on your back or on your side. That's the reason we sleep at night. We do not sleep standing up. We sleep like this. Because gravity is such that it's more equally distributed throughout my entire anatomy, right? Head to toe. It's all on the ground. Man's nature, what we're trying to do here is to perfect my whole being. I'm both mind and body, not just body, not just mind, both mind and body. We tend to, in the Western, sometimes put too much emphasis on just body and not enough on mind. Mind is a very significant thing. You have to control your mind, which I'll get into later. But right now, a lot of people come here suffering from insomnia. And I'll get into that in a little while too, but this is called resting posture. Completely resting. Your spine and his legs a little bit open your legs a little bit, relax, open your legs a little bit. So those of you who are suffering from insomnia at night, try and assume this position, okay? If you can. Open your mouth, relax your jaw, and just relax. Relax, relax, relax. And the next thing you do, place both index fingers on your navel, okay? Both index fingers on your navel. We'll practice in a little while, okay? Now you just relax. Now the mind controls the body. The breath controls the mind controls the body. So those of you who are suffering from insomnia at night, just lay there, say to yourself, 1, inhale, 2, exhale, 3, inhale, 4, exhale, 5, inhale. I'm saying this out loud. You won't, of course, be doing that because you'll be following your mind. The reason you can't sleep, all of us are suffering insomnia, is there's so much external stimuli coming into your brain, we can't stop it. So the average person's on the free, life is such that it's always some problem. You get born, it's this problem, that problem, this problem. Life is such that you have to be able to stop cognitive thinking. And the way you can stop cognitive thinking is by your breath. Very simple procedure. So simple it's difficult, like most things in life. So all you do is follow your breath with your mind. Just say to yourself, 1, 2, 3. We have to try and get 1 through 10 for 20 minutes. With your mind not coming off the numbers. If it comes off the numbers, go back to 1. What will happen is when you're going through this process, eventually something will come in because we have no control of our mind. We have little or no control of our mind. But you can do it if you control your breath. Your breath controls your mind controls your body. It's in that sequence. So if you relax and just follow your breath, you'll find you get sleepy and you'll be able to go to sleep, as opposed to going to the doctor and getting prescription pills for not being able to sleep, for insomnia, because that gets to be a vicious circle after a while. Okay? So now if you're in a chair, you can do it. You can just, the important thing is your posture. Try to make it, if you're in a chair or you're sitting, which I'll get into later, the sitting postures. If you happen to be in a chair, just sit like this. Try to make your, both feet on the ground at 90 degrees, seat 90 degrees like this. Back straight, teeth together, tongue your upper palate. Okay? And just lower your mind, lower your eyes about halfway down, and relax, relax, relax. Don't think, just relax, relax, relax. Now if a thought comes in, let's say you get to 5, go back to 1. We have to try and get 1 through 5 for 20 minutes if we can. This is an exercise you can take it. You can do it at home, you can do it in bed, you can do it wherever you want. You can do it in the doctor's office, your dentist's office. So these tools you can take with you at home. It's called being mindful of your breath, being mindful of what you're doing. The problem is most of us are not very mindful of anything. Our mind's here, our mind's everywhere. Most important thing is to learn to control your mind. It can be done. But we're always looking for the answer in this society for someone or something other than ourselves, particularly bigger things or more things. So let's try for the next 15 minutes. Just follow your breath with your mind. Relax your shoulders, okay? If you can, right hand like this. Yeah, you can just be comfortable. Be comfortable. Be comfortable. Don't try. Relax. 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 Just enjoy. Nothing to acquire. Nothing to achieve. Just the moment. Everything in the moment. Silence is thunder. Do nothing. No one cares. This stuff is so easy, it's difficult. Kind of like life. Stimuli that comes in from the external world, such as a thought, a lot of it's negative. Okay, road rage, you're trying to get to work, there's a road rage problem, there's this problem, there's a problem at work. Just let it all go. Don't try and grab it, forget it. For the moment, just forget everything. Nothing. Mind we call empty. Your original mind when you were born was empty. Nothing. Don't think. Thoughts will come in, let them come, let them go. Don't attach to no one, no thing, nothing, no desire, nothing. Let go. Open up. Relax, relax, relax. Comes in, let it come in, let it go out. Let your mind rest. The mind is such that it wants to attach. If it can't find a problem, it'll make a problem. Then you become a worrier. Then you compound things. It's out of control. You can control your mind. That's what this is about in the end. It's about controlling your mind. It's about self-discipline. Relax your shoulders, really relax. Don't try and grab it. Just enjoy it, it's nice. Forget about work, forget about your children, forget about your problems. Nothing. Empty. Mind empty, nothing. Don't attach. Don't work at this. Just if you thought comes in, don't attach to it. Go back to 1. Let's try and get 1 through 10. For the next 10 minutes, and I can take you to the next level, which is nothingness. It's a very relaxing state. Life is a problem by its very nature. Can't help it. Always some problem. By virtue of being born a human being, you always have a problem. You have to learn to let it go. Don't attach to it. It'll pass. Trust me. Follow your breath with your mind. Relax, relax. No cognitive thinking. Don't try and figure anything out. Relax your shoulders, everything relax. Let go, open up. Comes in, let it come in, let it go out. Don't attach to it. Let your mind rest. No work, no children, no school, no problems, nothing. Just relax. You owe it to yourself. Mind is such that it's always floating around. It's always looking for problems. If you can't find a problem, it'll make a problem. And you attach to it, and pretty soon you blow it out of proportion, and you become a worry wart. Let go. Don't care. Relax, relax, relax. Don't think. No cognitive thinking. There's a time and place for cognitive thinking. If you're looking at a problem, math problem, reading problem, and you can think. Right now, let your mind rest. Nothing. By virtue of being born a human being, there's always some problem. Can't help it. Relax more. Nothing to acquire, nothing to achieve. No one cares. Just enjoy. Enjoy the solitude. Enjoy the moment. It's called peace and quiet. Very difficult thing to find these days. Relax more, relax, relax. You have to be aware of the fact that you're very close to a sleeping state in this situation, so don't fall asleep on it, although some people do. If that's the case, that's okay too. Fall asleep. Everything's good. Nothing's bad. Everyone's right. No one's wrong. Remember, your breath controls your mind. Mind controls your body. In that order. It's so simple, it's difficult. Like life. It's a dichotomy. Relax more, don't think. A couple hours here, nothing. Rest. Rest your mind. If you rest your mind, you rest your body. Don't give up. 4 more minutes. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Thought comes in, let it come in, let it go out. Don't hold on to it. Most of it's negative anyway. By virtue of being a human being, most of our daily activities, there's some problem. Relax more. Don't think. Okay, when you come out, you're going to hit the gong 3 times. When you come out, you have 2 more minutes to go. Don't give up. Don't think. Let your mind rest. You call mind in, nothing. One more minute, don't give up. Stay with the numbers. Watch me. Look. Supposedly your spine was straight and your teeth was together and your tongue upper palate. Now, I want you to think in terms of a pendulum on one of those old clocks like you see. Let's go left with your breath. Right. Not too much. Just normal breathing. Don't fight. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Slow, slow, slow. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, not too much. Look, watch me. Watch my breath. See? My breath stop. Breath out. I stop. My mind and body is moving together. Don't, not heavy breathing. So, see, watch my breath. That's it. So simple, difficult. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Come to slow position. This is, let's see that. This is the most perfect balance while you're alive. That's why you sleep in this position. You don't sleep upright. Because the significance that gravity has upon you. It's always trying to pound you down. So when you start to get older, you notice we start to lose our posture. A lot of that's from gravity. So it starts to shrink the distance between the vertebrae and your spine, and then pretty soon your posture is bad, and you start having more and more problems. So we have a saying, never stand when you can sit, never sit when you can lay. It's more resting. Anyway, this is the most perfect balance while you're alive. Okay? Next most perfect balance is sitting. Can you come to sitting, Ray, please? Come to sitting posture. There's 4 basic styles of sitting in the East. Okay? Half lotus, full lotus, Burmese, and Japanese. Okay? It has a lot to do with geometry, because I'm trying to keep my gravity as low as I possibly can. So I'll help you with the geometry on it. If you go to Japan, you see they sit like this, right? My knees 1.5 to 2 fists apart. And my big toe over my left toe, if you had a good teacher, right? That's all I can tell. Okay, left toe, right toe. It means, the significance of that is it means my right is my aggressive side, my left, my right is aggressive, left is passive. It's the same with the robes. My robe, they're all left over right, because aggressive, passive, left over right. So, but the significant thing on the posture, I want you to notice, is the geometry. That was the most perfect geometry mathematically, because it was more than that, right? Everybody's looking up. But I don't want to be laying down 24 hours a day. I'm a manic depressive, right? So we put him on medication. So the next most perfect posture is sitting. If you go to Japan, they sit like this, 1.5 to 2 fists apart. Let's talk about the geometry of this thing, okay? The most perfect structure in the universe is a pyramid, right? This is the apex, and this is the base. So think about the geometry of it.
Most stable.
The most stable is the pyramids. Think about the pyramids like this. And from the bottom, not in this style, the other, that's what I'm going to show you. I'll get that in a second. So this is the way that you find most people sitting in Japan, right? If you go to Burma, you'll see them sitting like this. It's called Burmese style. It's a little easier style for Americans. Same thing again. The geometry is like this. Base, apex. If you look, if I'm sitting on glass and you look at me, if I'm sitting properly, this should be my tailbone, my right knee, and my left knee. Okay? Perfect balance. Another pyramid from underneath. If you go to the monastery, you tend to sit either half lotus, my left foot over my right. Again, apex, base. If you look, if I'm sitting properly, you'll see my left knee, right knee on the mat, my left knee on the mat, and my tailbone like this. So in the monastery, either of those two are fine, and you can use the cushion for a little more. So if you're sitting on a cushion, it's even easier for you. Okay? Right knee on the mat, left knee on the mat, tailbone on the mat. So from underneath, there's a triangle. Same triangle. This is the base, apex again. Now, the most difficult for one, particularly Westerners, it's called full lotus. It's like this. My right foot over my left over my right. Again, we're talking about the most perfect balance geometrically. Both knees are on the mat. If you're looking for me from underneath, on a piece of my glass, you see my left knee on the mat, my right knee on the mat. It's perfect balance while I'm sitting. And more importantly, in full lotus, a lot of people say, well, why full lotus as opposed to half lotus? When I'm in full lotus, it reduces duality in my mind. I don't know whether, you try it sometime, I don't know whether I'm in right, I don't know what's right and left when I'm in this position. You try it sometime. I can't tell. Even me, I've been sitting a long time, I can't tell now which is right and what is left. Because everything's the same anyway. There is no right and left. All's one. So, let's try and sit for a few more minutes in one of these positions if you can. If you can't, you're welcome to use a chair too. Either way, okay? Whatever is comfortable. If you get tired, you can get up and walk around. It doesn't matter. Do what you want. Now, if you're going to be coming frequently, you might want to wear looser clothes.